Hi everybody. So it's Saturday the 28th. I did do a video vlog 2 days ago. It's very hot. I just wet my hair because it was like, oh, all over the place. So no, I haven't actually had my hair done yet. You can see there's still stupid pink in it. But it is taking to the blonde. And I just cut the dead ends myself for now. So I got this in the mail. And it came in this heavy-duty package. And then this little plastic thing. It's supposed to be a large. That is exactly what I take. For American sizes, doesn't look large to me. It's a little sports bra. Because I needed a new one. I like the back to it. And it is stretchy. It's like nylon. The one that I have is a cloth. So, be trying that on when it's not so hot out. So me and my husband went to the farmer's market today and we got him 2 more trouts. He froze, I believe this is the small one that's in here. And then, so one was 10 inches and one was 12. And that's the 12-inch in here, and I don't touch fish or seafood. So we already had lettuce from last week, because I overdid it, like I told you guys with the lettuce. This is still one of them that's left after. I bought four of these types of lettuce, and I've already made 2. This is my second salad like that. And I have leaf green lettuce in here. I still have a small cabbage left. I still have small potatoes that we haven't even used yet. Well, from last week from the farmer's market. So I made this nice salad with the fresh tomatoes. There's onion, well, white onion, the green onion, the tomatoes, the lettuce, and the cucumbers is what I put in it. 3 layers. And on the bottom, it's spring mix. I chop up real small. And then these are the onions that we just got. And $3, which last week, we got them from the same place. Last week, she charged me 2. Now she charged me $1 more for some reason. And then I got 1 tomato, and it was a pound of tomatoes for the farmer's market for $4. And this is the 1 tomato that I got. I cut it up, and it was exactly $4. I'm used to paying anywhere between $4 and $4.99 for, I forget what they're called, but they're grilling tomatoes. And they come out really good on the grill, but I use them for sandwiches and homemade pasta sauce. And I can usually get 2 the same size for $5. So she was a little expensive today. I still have peppers from last week that I did not use. And then these are the onions that we got. There was 2 white ones and a red one for $3. A cucumber for 50 cents. So these are just some things that we got at the farmer's market. This is a fresh garlic that we got last week for 50 cents. Usually I pay $1.50 at the supermarket for one. And you never know how fresh it is. And then what I did is I just took a disposable plate, Dixie plate, and I heated up my beans, refried beans, and I ended up making like a little taco salad out of it. So it was the lettuce I couldn't fit in the bag. I just shredded it up, heated up the beans in the microwave, put that on top. Then I put a little bit of sweet vinegar dressing on the outside of it to give it a little flavor with the tomatoes and the onion, the green onion, and there was a little bit of black olives I put in there with the sour cream and the salsa, and shredded cheese on top, Mexican, and that's what I had for lunch. I called it a taco salad. It's just like Taco Bell without the shell, and $5.50 cheaper. Because they never put enough food. I have to pay an extra $1 just for lettuce so that they fill it all the way up to the top, because it's basically lettuce with beans on the bottom. It has only 1 ounce of their white rice, or what they call seasoned rice. There's really nothing to it. It's a squirt of sour cream on top, 2 scoops of meat, a little drizzle of cheese. Supposed to get a scoop of tomatoes. You're lucky if you can find 1 tomato. It's really not much to it. And a little thing of salsa comes on the side. And they're charging people, I believe they're charging $5.99 for it. I used to get it when I was 18, over 20 years ago, and it was like $2.99. And the steak or the chicken, I believe, is $2 more. So, and I've gotten the steak before and known for a fact they only put 1 scoop of meat when taco salad always comes with 2. Really sad. And people and places will do that and try to cut corners. You know, you go to McDonald's. Oh, can I have extra pickle? They put 1 pickle. Then I have to go up and say, I want a whole handful of pickles. I like pickles on my burger. I want to be able to see them falling out my sandwich. I mean, they're pickles. They come in this big gallon thing that looks like you're gonna, like, maybe jumbo paint. You're gonna paint something. It's ridiculous. So I finished my exam, my second part, but I haven't handed it in yet. I'm going to hand it in Monday because it's due Monday. And I've done all my work for my science. I replied to 3 people instead of 2. I did my posting. I watched the videos. I did online research. And then I did my assignment, which was, if you were going to run the country for 50 years, what would you do to make it better? And you had to give her 5 things that you felt were important. So I did that. So I decided to do research on Asia for my current events. So I go to howsciencework.com, and it's a science kind of like online magazine, and it has all different things in science. So 4 things that popped up was all the trash being in the ocean. And then I found something that was blaming Asia for it. Just Asia. No other places. So I was like, well, that's interesting. And I found an island that's deserted but has trash on it. Well, where's the trash coming from? This island's deserted. And the woman who wrote the article actually went to the island, took pictures herself, which I thought was interesting. And I learned that the Pacific Ocean goes into Brazil, it goes into Asia, and it goes into other areas that are around there. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm supposed to have a minimum of 4 credibility online articles to be able to do this, because she wants, it's an essay paper, but we're going to do it in Word, copy and paste it into the Moodle, and then everybody can read it and respond, and it's going to be treated as a discussion. And all your sources have to be there. So I already have 4 credible sources that deal with just Asia, but now, since we watched a TED Talk video from 2010 November on a man who's from America who was talking about how we take our plastic bottles that are very cheaply made and how we send them over to other places like Asia or Africa, and we recycle them there. And these people are now getting sick, getting cancer, not living as long, not being able to work because of it and provide for their family. So he was talking about that, and this is called the Pacific Garbage Pitch. And that term came up 4 different times in my searches. One of the terms that came up was this island that's deserted, but connected to Asia and Brazil. So I'm going to utilize that information also. So I will put my 4 sources, articles that I read that talk about only Asia, and then I will transition to, but it's not just Asia who's suffering, because the Pacific Island is connected to blah, blah, blah. And then I'll go from there, and then I'll talk about the island. So I can still utilize the information. And after, so this is due next Friday. But you can post anytime as soon as you get it done. And then she wants you to reply to 5 people. And then she wants you to finish your hands-on project, which is, for me, is my Facebook. If you'd like to go to the Facebook group, it's open to the public, and it's called Talking Trash. Again, a capital T, ALKIN, with a little dash, and then trash with a capital T. You don't need approval. You can go there. You can join. You don't have to join to look at anything. You can give feedback. You can give me your opinion. You can do the polls that I have. You can watch the videos. I would highly appreciate if I could get more of the community online to go ahead, which is Facebook. That's the community I'm trying to pull in, other than people who know me or my friends and my family. Would highly appreciate it. So I hope everybody has a great day. Week 11 in math, I have a quiz, I have a homework assignment, I have my posting for attendance, and then the week after that, I have my project, which he wants us to pick an actual study, like a smoking study or, diabetes medicine. But what I'm going to do is, I've done multiple labs, so I'm going to choose one of them. I'm going to show everybody what an actual lab looks like from a study. And then I'm going to talk about how this fits into statistics and probability. And that will be my project or my studies assignment. And then I have my final hands-on exam. And then I will be done one for about 20 days. And then I have to, within the next 2 weeks, I have to go pick classes. 6 more classes and I will graduate. I will be graduating next summer. And then hopefully in the beginning of, the end of August, beginning of September is when Linden State College begins. So I have to try to go in April, get all my financial aid done. I know that they cannot actually approve it until they get my transcripts, but that gets mailed out within a month after you graduate, and it should still give me enough time to pick classes, considering that they don't even have you go down for your orientation for new students or transfer students until a week before class actually starts. So I probably have until about August 19th to get this all done. But I have to figure out how I'm going to prove that I have shots. And so, because I'm from Rhode Island. So I'm not sure how I do that. I might have to go ahead and contact my old school and see if they have anything on there. Or try to remember my OBGYN from out there, because they would have proof of what my shots are. If not, then I would have to take a blood test, and it would tell me what my levels are, and if they're too low, you just have to take the shot again. That's what happened to my husband. So we'll see, because I can't stop unless I got that proof. So I hope everybody has a great day. It's very warm. Keep cool. Enjoy yourself. See you again. Bye, guys.